Cooper Webb, you're a three-time Supercross champion. When you hear that, what do you think of?
Being a kid from North Carolina with just a dream to make it pro and be three-time Supercross champ, it's pretty incredible, and it's crazy, but it's like, now I want more. I want to be a four-time.
I mean, you're going to be 30 years old when we start 2026 season, but you're racing the young guys, and then you're also still racing the legends of the sport, and you're still able to win. I mean, that's such an accomplishment in itself.
There's definitely times in my career where I thought about hanging it up, right? And the guys that are older than me, you know, I sure wish they'd go ahead and retire, don't get me wrong, but it's fun, man. I think we're truly racing the best group of guys to maybe, you know, ever do it. Obviously, with the young Lawrence brothers, you know, they're bringing a whole nother level to the sport with Chase, Eli, and Kenny, and everyone we have. It is truly, I think, one of the toughest times in Supercross to be able to go out there and win.
Your main competitors, a lot of them are switching teams, and you and I both know how difficult it is to learn a new motorcycle, to learn a new team. Does that give you a little advantage going into 2026?
I think so. You can't ever doubt anybody, right? They could get on their new motorcycle and be right there ready to go at Anaheim, especially with this level of guys we have. But I do think it takes a few races. It's one thing to go do laps at the practice track, but as soon as you go to a race or a stadium, it changes a lot. So these guys are incredible athletes, but I like where we're sitting right now.
Let's talk about family, just life away from racing a little bit. You're married, you've got two kids. They come to the racetrack a lot. Do they know what Dad does yet?
I think my oldest is finally, Indy is starting to learn what Dad does, and that I'm somewhat important, I guess you could say. There's nothing better when you do well and you're able to hold that trophy, or your daughter runs up and gives you a hug. It's truly special.
We always talk about how mentally strong you are.
I get fired up over it because I don't think people understand how truly hard it is to mentally go to war, and that's when I get going. So probably not the most normal thing. I should probably go to therapy one day about it, but for the time being, it works well for me. And
your competitors know it as well.
I think a lot of the guys know in Supercross you can just never count me out.
Webb tries to guard the inside. Sexton runs out of room again, and Webb wins Seattle.
How much longer you want to do this?
I don't know, man. That's a great question, right? I've always said as long as I'm competitive, I want to be out there, and I think for Supercross I'll be very competitive for a few more years. Even at 29, almost 30, I still think I can get better and improve my riding, see where it puts me.
And now joined by Justin Brayton and James Stewart to talk Cooper Webb, who is exactly where he wants to be, which is not really getting mentioned in the show until about the halfway point, putting that chip on the shoulder, maybe more therapy in order for him. You race him a lot. We always talk about the physical attributes of champions, but for him, it's the mental side. Do you still see that fire burning?
Oh, there's no doubt, and he said it right there. There hasn't been a back-to-back champion in a long time. He's really, really motivated to go back-to-back. There's no doubt about it. And then just the mental fortitude. I mean, you can hear listening to him how much belief he has in himself. And James, that's hard. You can't teach that.
No, you can't. I mean, when you talk about a chip on his shoulder, he's got a testito, you know? It's like a party size out there. And when I think of Cooper Webb, I think of like really Bill Belichick. Everything's about, look, all about winning, racing, and it's on the next week. You're not going to get much from him outside of that. Like on Saturday night, this dude's feisty, and the competition knows that.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports. If you enjoyed what you just watched, well, it's time to bring the action and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel. You can have it all: news, highlights, interviews, and analysis. So go for it.